Hello and welcome to Kate and Kat's podcast. We run our podcast a little differently than most. Our podcasts are completely spirit-led, and we never know who we're going to have on or what's going to come up to heal. Every episode is a new adventure, where we walk people through healing anything from spirit guides to past lives to inner child work, how the energies and trauma affects the mechanical workings of our physical bodies, and exploring time, space, and dimensions and how it's all happening now. This podcast is for beginners and experts alike. This can be considered explicit content to some, as we do not edit ourselves, and sometimes deep trauma work comes up unexpectedly. And also, we cuss like sailors.
On today's episode of Kate and Kat Live, we're joined by Amanda. Kate walks her through the process of healing herself, kind of like an episode of Magic School Bus. Getting Amanda to shrink down and go inside, work on her speaker system, work on her metal bones. Yeah, metal bones. It's the part of us that are kind of like a robot in a stereo system. It's really, really interesting to listen to, and it's a lot of fun. There's a few other people that stop by and say hello and that we help with, but our main focus in this episode is with Amanda. So, if you love bad bitches, and that's your fucking problem, on with the podcast.
Hey everyone! Can they see me? Yes.
Does anybody want to join us to do some healing? You have to have 1,000 followers, I think, and then I can... Oh, one guest request. Give it a try.
Yay.
Hello, ladies!
Oh,
Hey!
I said I'd just pop on really quick and let you see how it works.
Oh, thank you so much.
So we're both tiny and Kate is big.
Oh.
So we're both the two small little boxes, but Kate stays up on the full screen. Or Kat, sorry.
Okay, I was like, I don't understand, Raven. I'm small.
You get you. I'm an idiot. You get used to it. You know. But
Do you
when
want to play with us, or you just? Do you want to play with us, or are you just coming on here? It's okay if you don't want to.
Fly on and say hello. What are you playing?
We're just gonna go and do stuff.
Yeah, we don't actually play. It's just.
Oh, I thought you said, "Oh God, what's this?" I don't know. You know. But how are you getting on?
But do you get it now, Kate?
Yeah, that makes sense. Look at the little doggy. Hey, doggy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do this all the time. I just jump on and guest request people and annoy them. It's great fun. I love being able to chat, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's great.
Okay.
So what are you doing? Are you going to take people up into this little box and do healing workings on them, is it?
Yeah, that's what we usually do.
Oh, brilliant.
We just go online
That's amazing.
and heal and do the things, and then...
Hi, Snuffy. He's like, stop, Snuffy. He thinks I'm talking to myself. He's like, what's wrong with you? Okay. Right, I'm going to go now that you've seen how it works, and I'll exit it, and then someone else will send a request.
Are you still going by, I'm sure you get asked this all the time, are you still going by Celtic Hex, or
yes.
Did you... Okay.
No, I'll always be Celtic Hex is my name. It just, I lost it with the last account. Do you know that way?
So you're doing Emerald Isle for like 30 days or so?
Oh no, I'm doing Emerald Isle Duchess. Just means Emerald Isle is Ireland. Duchess means traditional native to Ireland. But if I was to put it back to Celtic Hex, I'd have to put like Celtic Hex 1, Celtic Hex 2, you know the way. But everyone is asking me to go back to Celtic Hex, so I might, you know. I see when the few days roll. Yeah.
It just
right, I'm going to fly off, and I let you get your work done, your beautiful healing work, and I'll talk to you later. Much. And thanks, ladies, for all the lovely stuff you do. It's great to see you doing it, you know. Hi, Soccer. Seeing one of my little brats coming on there. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
So that's easy enough. And that's what it's going to be. So if someone requests on, and they'll go in the top little square right here that Celtic Hex just showed us. Does anybody want to go on with us and we'll do some work? That was sweet of her to come on and pop up and show us.
Moonbeam said they'd like to.
They have to. The only thing about TikTok is they have to have 1,000 followers, which is so bleh.
Sure.
So they can just come on.
Mint Wave says they don't have 1K.
No, I like working with Mint Wave too. I've worked with them.
This is weird. Maybe we do need to go on Instagram.
I don't know. Celtic Hex stopping in and saying hi pretty much told me we should be here.
Okay.
Personally.
Hey, Julian.
Guys, we don't have to come on the screen. You guys can
That's true.
Stay in the comments. We've done that before too.
I just don't have my cards, and it's TikTok, so I can't have my fucking cards.
You sent a request? Oh, all right.
Hey!
How's it going?
How are y'all?
Divine.
Good.
Doing great. Look, you got a bun like me.
Try to
both got buns.
It's so much easier.
Yes.
What's your first name?
Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi. I was gonna ask you, we had a reading before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if you remember. It's been a while.
Tell me
And
what it was about, then I'll probably remember. I usually remember like the majority of my
okay. We did some healing, and you helped me set up my room, and told me that I had I think so, yeah.
Was it the
And we had talked about how the healings that I had done had caused me to have the cold spells.
Okay, I know exactly who you are. Because I was devastated.
Okay.
Right?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But I was like, oh my God, if I've done anything. Okay, I think that's perfect for me to look as a matter of fact. Do you want me to kind of give her a brief synopsis?
Yeah.
Is it still happening?
No.
Oh. Okay, so I worked with Amanda, and what was happening with Amanda is before we had our session, she would do some of the healings, and she would get intense because my energy is really fucking cold.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've had a couple people now since Amanda be like, it's really cold. I'm like, I hear this. And I know that my energy is so cold, it's painful to some. And Amanda was one of the people, it was so fucking painful to them. And I worked with her to make it to where it wouldn't be painful anymore so that her body could regulate it in her human vessel, the healing. Is there anything that I missed? She said it's good, but I have to make sure in the long run.
So I got a few things. Amanda, are you very feminine energy? Do you go to the lower realms a lot? Are you more witchy? You go to the lower realms? Okay. So it reminds me of people in the Caribbean and Puerto Rico and all that, how they're so used to the hot and they can withstand the tropical weather and stuff like that and be fine. But once it gets cold, it's almost painful. The cold is like a zapping, painful energy. And that's what it reminds me of.
So it's like Earth is the equator of the realms?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. I'm a frigid bitch.
No, it's more like it's the realms that you reside in. Or that you visit most, I guess. Or that your oversoul's in, whatever it is. Man, there you could put like a coating around it.
Well, we did temporary work. I think it's permanent work. I just want to make sure. Like, what we went through is we set it up to where it was conducive for her human vessel. So no matter which healing, it would. So we did the set the shielding to keep out what does not serve them, but let light, dark, healing, and justice penetrate when they say so. But then we set the shielding to where it was like a filtration system that would make whatever healing or thing they did conducive for their human vessel.
Okay. So you're just wanting to know, or y'all are just wanting to know what that was?
I'd like to know what it was, and I'd like to make sure that she's good to go. I mean, it was a couple months ago, and she said it's fine, but
I see the coating already is the thing. And so I'm like, well, do we need to double coat it?
Is it set up? Because I walked her through it, and we did what was for her and let her team decide. But since you have eyes on it, can you make sure that it's right for her and it's for her filtration system?
Oh,
it's not
I
like
see.
Going to deteriorate or something.
It's already going through her filtration systems to make it right for her.
And you know what's crazy? It's like I've been getting waves of warmth since my session with you.
That's great.
Yeah. It's
Waves
been
of
awesome.
what?
Like warmth.
That was the main thing.
Oh, warmth. Okay.
That was the main thing, but that was at the very beginning. What did we work on after that? That was the main thing.
Yeah, setting up my library.
Yeah.
Well, like
No,
that work which I haven't worked in. Yeah, the mental space room. And what I wanted to ask you about, if I could, was we didn't really get a chance to talk about it, but you had said something about, and this is because I typically for years I've been getting ringing in both ears, and I had recently been having it only on my left side. And you had told me that there was a maternal energy that was trying to hold me back spiritually. And ever since then, too, especially.
Amanda, I would not have
right,
said that from the beginning of the year. So was there a grip or a hook or a? I would if someone was.
It was. You said they were. I only said the ringing because I had gotten information that said that matched what you had told me, that your maternal spiritual side resonates on your left, and you had said that it was anchored to my left, and I was just wondering if maybe I could find out anything more about that, because I haven't been able to find out anything since then.
Okay,
and I have set up.
Is there anything going on with Amanda's ringing in her ear besides that maternal hold? Because I think it's I'm looking, like I'm feeling it, and it's a speaker wire system.
Yeah, right? That's what I was saying. I see this like a hearing aid, but it's going down.
Yeah, it's got a wire system specifically. It's a blown out speaker, and it's a wire system. And I can't see, but I feel things, and I'll feel what Kate is seeing, but Kate's the eyes. So we back each other up. So is it okay if Kate does some like mechanic work on the ear?
Yeah.
It's not going to get rid of the issue of the ringing. It'll just make it to where because it's blown out. This person wanted your attention so badly that it's like your internal workings are blown out. Can you do the blow?
It doesn't bother me. I'm just curious what it is, or who it is, or like what information I'm not receiving.
Let's fix the technical part of it first, and then you can dive into the deeper meaning of it, and we can help you with that too.
Okay. You guys are so awesome.
You can do this kind of stuff too. Just saying.
If you can, Kate, can you walk her through what she needs to do instead of you just doing? Because we want to start doing that more.
Okay. So, this is especially awesome if you've done it in real life, and anything that you've done in, like, I say real life, like this isn't real, physical life is what I mean. So, like, I'm an aircraft mechanic, and I like to fix things and look at things and open things up and fix them. So I've actually fixed a speaker before. So if I were to say, Kate's speaker fix healing, then that would be the same as going in spiritually, doing it, and then having a speaker fix healing. Does that make sense?
It's like creating an F3 key. Everything that you've done once, you can just do it again.
Okay. So, are you a seer, feeler, hearer? What are you?
Feeler.
A feeler? Okay. So,
an intense feeler.
Okay.
Very intense feeler.
Yeah.
I think, okay. So go into your ear.
You're going to imagine this. You're going to feel around, and you're going to use your imagination, but I want you to do it, and we'll back you up on it. That way you don't think you're making it up based off of what we say. And you're going to feel it working, and you're going to do the work. We're going to walk you through how to do it.
Okay. So go into your ear. I'm going to say picture it because I'm a seer. Feel into your ear. Right? So imagine yourself as like a tiny person walking into your ear canal, right?
That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay. And then you're walking in there and you're looking around.
You've got your hips like this, Amanda. You've got your hands like this. Like your hands are on the small of your back. Like this. Not even on the hips. Or like this. Like this. What you doing here, Jay?
I am serious.
Okay, so
hold on, let's clear this out.
You see this giant wire on the ground, right? Like along your ear canal. Like if you look to your left, do you see that? Or do you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're walking, follow this wire to the end. You keep looking back, like, which way do I go? Go towards the sound.
Go towards the drum.
The drum, okay.
Okay. Like the tree root?
These are your hair follicles, the hair follicles that are in your ear that help you hear.
Really dizzy wherever she is.
You're going, you are sifting through this hair forest. There's like hairs in your ears that vibrate the sound that let you hear better, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And I can see you like walking through it, and it's making the hairs like bend because you're walking through it. So that's probably okay. Keep going. Follow the cord. Okay. Can you feel this like giant amp looking thing, like guitar amp thing on the walls? You're touching it, but I don't know if it's gonna feel rough.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I am dizzy as fuck and I'm falling to the right.
okay.
Like
it is on like a curved hill like this. These speakers, they need to be like so it's like on a hill sloped like this. And when I turn,
okay, now I'm leaning.
Okay. Go behind this speaker amp thing to the connection point of the wires. Do you have like hiking boots on? What is this? Is that just like the way you dress?
She's got boots on, jeans on, a shirt very similar to that one, and her hands on her hips, and she's assessing the situation.
Okay. Yep.
I'm looking. I'm trying.
Brown leather, like tread on the bottom, rubber tread.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna go behind It looks like you're looking at it now and you're like squatted down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
She's behind it. She's looking at it.
okay. All right. So can you feel the wires that are wrong have electricity shooting out of them?
Like a
So
dead,
you-
like a grounded wire.
Yeah. So, like, the yellow needs to go with the yellow, the red needs to go with the red, the white needs to go with the white. And if you put them in the wrong place, huh?
Hold on. Amanda, do your house cleanse to the wires. Say, Spirit, please
Mhm.
apply.
Spirit, please apply my house cleanse to these
My
wires.
Perfect. And to the, what is this, an amp? What is this?
Speaker box? Amp thing?
Speaker box.
Below.
And to the speaker box.
Please apply my house cleanse to the speaker box.
And to your ear canal.
And to my ear canal.
There you go. Oh my God, that's so much better. Holy
I know I
shit.
burped, and I don't burp. I don't do that.
I'm like hot as hell. I'm starting to sweat.
Yeah, it's a lot better. I was over here and dizzy and like, ooh, that feels good.
Yeah.
Kick and stretch.
See, my energy will like it.
Okay. Copy paste it to the other ear. Because now that this one's fixed, the other ear is going to be out of sync with it.
Wait, before we do that, help
Okay.
her with the wire stuff, and then we'll copy and paste the entire one into
yep.
the other ear.
Yep. Okay. So what's going to happen is you're going to place the yellow with the yellow, then, of course, red with red. And if it's not the right one, you're going to feel like a zap because it can't.
Pro tip, if you say, please put these wires to their divine balanced order, it just
happens.
Here, please put these wires in their divine order.
balanced order.
Divine balanced order.
Sorry, divine balanced working order. Fuck, okay.
Divine balanced working order.
Yeah, because I could see them switching and then they didn't go correctly. And they would switch and not go correctly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I feel nauseous now.
Sorry.
Copy and paste it.
Okay.
Copy and paste all of this to my right ear. I'm sorry.
Please speed this up by 10 trillion years or however long necessary.
Amanda has a receptor that needs to be, like, these are good. There's a receptor here and a receptor here that needs to be addressed.
I'm looking into it. Are these
Amanda,
wires?
you have this healing that you can give to others, or you can just use yourself, or if someone comes to you and they're like, "You've got me in my ears," you can charge them for it, you can give it to them, whatever the fuck, because you did the work to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting you know. But when someone accesses it, you're gonna feel it, unless you set it up otherwise.
Okay.
These receptors don't have wires. It's just
The
a
ether
canal.
said there's a cord behind her, a white behind her.
Yeah.
She needs to look behind it.
I got that was the cord that's coming out of her ear.
This is uncomfortable, and this is uncomfortable.
Because it's just a canal. There's no wire here. So I'm wondering what it does. And I feel like it's the...
Do your house cleanse to your third eye and your past life portal, Amanda.
Spirit, call my house cleanse to my third eye and my past life portal.
Okay.
That was a lot.
Ask to put the wire, the connective wires. Say, Spirit, please put my connective and communication wires
Spirit, please put my connective and communication wires
back to balance divine working order.
back to balance divine working order.
That moves something from the heart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so This sector of the head is connected to society. The back, the very, very base of the neck is connected to society, control, and the matrix, the system. The receptors right here to the right and left of those are connected to past lives. This receptor here are your auditory. This receptor here is, of course, third eye intuition. And of course, we all know the receptor up here, which is the crown. She needs to clean off source cord 2 and connect to her own true divine source. Okay, Amanda, say, Spirit, please apply.
Spirit, please apply
My house cleanse.
my house cleanse
To my source cord.
to my source cord.
And connect my source cord.
And connect my source cord.
To my true divine source.
To my true divine source.
Why is there a reason your spine is robotic? It's metal.
You had mentioned that. Remember you told me my bones were like Wolverine's claws.
I'd forgotten, but yeah, that makes sense.
I couldn't tell you. I'm still trying to figure things out myself.
That's pretty fucking cool.
It's
Kate's
just
like seeing it.
It's just like it's like a spine, but it's definitely metal. But it connects the rest of your normal bone. Well, I guess they're normal bones. I'm gonna figure this out because it's like circuitry is involved.
Everything you did up here ran down through the body.
My legs are like shaking, and I can't stop them.
Do you want to activate all of your grounding straps?
Yes.
Is that okay? Just say
when I'm doing this, Kate, I was moving my chair and I noticed it looks like Amanda has a meter, like a life meter for a game.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it does.
So that's connected.
So I wonder if this has anything to do with circuitry, like because I wish I could like draw this out, but it's like your spinal column, huh?
The stereo meter?
No. What I'm seeing with this meter, like where it's coming from and what it is. Okay. So the spinal column has like these little things like this, and that's what's connected to the arm bone. This thing's connected to the leg bone. Like, how am I supposed to? What is this?
It comes from childhood. Did you have a broken bone or surgery in childhood? Something happened in childhood. This life.
I had 6 concussions before I was 8.
Yeah.
Really? Concussions. Okay. I have a theory that head injuries.
It's not a theory. It's not a theory.
Head injuries are like spiritual gift openings, if that makes any sense. Like when you hit your head, it opens your mind, if that makes sense.
I felt like it was a way, like I became consciousness.
Yes. It's
without
like
dying.
a pathway.
It's just hard to talk about that. We don't want to say that in a video because some idiot's gonna try to fuck themselves up.
Yeah. Understand. Yeah, definitely wasn't my choice, but I had a lot of trauma happen. A lot.
Okay, so is that meter regulating your circuitry? Okay. I've never watched this movie, but The Terminator, and I feel like it's like nitrous oxide or whatever, like a cooling mechanism to cool the machine.
It makes
You're
her
the
sensitive,
machine.
too sensitive to cold. There's a Freon leak.
Okay. And I know Freon does not go in the hydraulic system, but I feel like this is a leak in the hydraulic system of whatever machinery you got going. Huh?
So why is there Freon there if there's not supposed to be? That's what I want to know.
Oh. Okay. So I'm going to take you to your hydraulic room. It feels like it's in your neck, like right here.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Because that connects the ears, the third eye, the portals, and the spine. So the neck makes perfect sense to me.
Okay. So you're going to do your little shrink thing again. And go. You can get to it from your mouth. So, like,
on the magic school bus.
All right, that's nothing about.
Miss Prizzo. Or, yes, Prizzo. Okay, so go into your mouth, go into your neck, all that stuff, even though it's your esophagus, whatever. Miss Prizzo.
If you guys are tuned in, it's going to hurt. It's going to feel like scraping. Lilith feels it. It's not comfy.
Okay. So walk to either side, because there's two on either side. So walk to either side. Your nose is getting so red.
First. Amanda, go to the left side first.
Okay.
And then scratchy. What does she need to do there, babe? She's just kind of standing there.
Oh, I was like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, what do we need to do? And I'm watching it work, like go up and down on the pistons and all that.
Do the house cleanse first.
Okay.
And put it to balance, divine, working order. And then whatever's left, clean it up. Right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I was waiting for you to, like, do the house cleanse.
Oh,
and I'm just sitting here like, I know, sorry. I'm like,
what did she need
to my left side of my throat.
And then as for the machinery, what's the machinery called? The hydraulic system?
The hydraulic piston. This one's a piston.
And then ask to put the hydraulic piston back to balanced, divine, working order.
Spirit, please apply my house cleanse to my hydraulic piston and put the hydraulic piston back in divine, balanced, working order.
That worked the spine quite well. That straightened that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably need it, Lilith. Lilith's like, I'm going to get some water. Okay.
Scratchy, but then
you need to put the appropriate liquid in there too.
she needs to remove all liquid that doesn't belong. Because I think it's set up for a different version of her soul, not her human self. Because that's what Amanda runs into a lot. It's like another version of her was set up this certain way, and her human is like, I've got all this shit, but I'm in a meat sack.
And you have to purge it from the system.
Oh, that'll be fun. Okay. All right, Amanda. I'm going to say, Spirit, please remove.
Spirit, please remove.
All fluids.
All fluid.
From was it a transmission piston? Is that what you said?
Hydraulic piston.
Hydraulic piston.
That do not belong here and are not conducive for my human vessel.
That do not belong here and are conducive to my human vessel.
Oh, that's quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got the song I See Red whenever I asked what needs to go in there. But I feel like it needs to be like you need to say like the appropriate fluid, because
Hey,
I'm going to say hydraulic fluid. Huh? Any blood in there?
Specifically for her human vessel.
Okay. That would make more sense than hydraulic fluid. Like I would use for airplane.
We could say the appropriate fluid.
Okay. So can you say, Amanda, like the appropriate fluid for my hydraulic piston? Like add the appropriate fluid.
Spirit, please add the appropriate fluid to my hydraulic piston system.
In the appropriate amount.
In the appropriate amount.
Well, that feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot better.
It's like a warm, but not too warm liquid pouring down.
Oh, yes, Lilith, it does need. Hey, Jade. It does need lubricant. The piston needs lubricant so it can go up and down. That's why it's frozen. That's why it's not moving.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
lubricant, the hydraulic piston.
Oh, that feels great.
Can you put it back to its balanced divine speed too? Because I don't think it's supposed to go this slow.
Spirit, please put my hydraulic piston back to divine balance
speed. Yep.
There we go. Do you have heart issues? Because this is regulating your heart.
Interesting.
Okay. You need to do this too.
Okay. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please copy paste this healing to me.
For what is conducive for your human vessel.
For what is conducive to my human vessel. Yeah, I got super fucking hot. For what is conducive to my human vessel.
That made you really lightheaded, Kate.
Okay. Please speed this up by 10 trillion years or however long necessary.
You gotta ground your engine, Kate.
Yeah. I can't look away either. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please activate all of my divine grounding straps.
Okay. Can you click back over to Amanda's channel?
I'm trying to. I don't know what's over here.
Oh, do the same ear thing for you.
Oh, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please copy paste the ear healing that we did to me that's conducive to my human vessel.
There you go. Thanks, Amanda. You helped.
Yes. Please this up by 10 years.
She asked me yesterday. She's like, Kat, my heart's been acting weird. It hasn't in a while. It was used to do heart palpitations. It's skipping a beat, and then I thought it had to do with some stuff that was happening yesterday, but no, it was we needed you. We needed you.
Yeah.
Because we just sat there together, did not fucking see it. So you,
yep.
Amanda.
Appreciate you. That's funny because I had a heart murmur and arrhythmia as a child, and they told me I'd grow out of it. And I have been having like chest pain, and hopefully that'll resolve that too.
Hopefully this fixes all that shit, because your machinery was all out of whack.
Did you copy paste it to all of the hydraulic pistons that needed it?
No, but I'm gonna get water. So walk Amanda through that.
Okay. So Amanda, you're just gonna say, Spirit is nice, good. Please copy and paste this hydraulic piston healing to any hydraulic pistons that need it on myself. So if you want me to say it and you can repeat it, or if you just want to put it in your own words.
I'll try to remember. Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please copy and paste this hydraulic piston hearing to all the hydraulic pistons
that need it in my body.
That need it in my body.
There were 6. I see one in your, I see one in your sides, like, where, your, what is this called? Underneath your chest where it like curves inward before your hips. That had 2, like one on each side. And then, below your hips had one on each side too.
Huh.
So that's interesting.
My hips are where most of my pain is.
That's
where
interesting.
that's where most of my physical problems are. Yeah.
Okay.
So whenever I get out of whack, usually that's the first thing I do is I do yoga in certain positions to address my hips and my back.
Stretching? What are you guys talking about?
There, she copy and pasted it to all the pistons that needed it, and she had 6. 2 were on either side of her, below the chest, before the hips area, and then
There's some ball pistons that need to be adjusted.
ball joints. Okay. So there are ball joints. So the lubricant
in the lower back.
The lubricant that you added to the hydraulic pistons needs to be copy pasted to your ball joints.
Here, please copy and paste the lubricant healing to all of the ball joints of my body
that need it.
That's doing something to the breasts and underneath the rib cage, chest piece, underneath the breasts, specifically in the rib cage.
Please activate the appropriate amount of lubrication in all of my ball joints on me that need it. Interesting. Okay. How does your lower back feel?
It's fine. That's where a lot of my problem is too. I'm having children. But I'm used to it, so it's hard for me. Like I'm so used to figuring it out. Yeah, I have lumbar facet syndrome. I don't have any cartilage in my lower 5 vertebrae.
I'm getting.
Okay, what does this mean?
I'm getting just grow.
You guys are freaking amazing.
I'm getting just grow it back. Fish oil made me break the fuck out, Emiliana.
Well, I'm gonna keep doing this.
I can't take fish oil.
Okay.
I take collagen.
You can regrow this back, is what I'm getting.
This isn't growing. This is connecting. This isn't
connecting
growing.
The tissue back.
I don't know, but this is specific. It does it 3 times.
Oh, form around it? It's specifically...
No, it's the cartilage. It's the,
vertebrae. Right, but it's like form it around it so it can be put back to
Do we need to pull out metal and put in?
Wait a minute. Hey, Amanda, can you put your spine back to its balanced divine working order? Because then it'll tell me if it's supposed to be metal.
It's going to 4 now.
Okay. Spirit, please put my spine in balanced divine working order.
Spirit, please speed this up by 10 trillion years or however long necessary.
Spirit, please speed this up by 10 trillion years or however long is necessary.
Yeah, because that would have been really fucking, yeah.
Now it's doing this.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing. Instead of being this, like, big metal plate that had these little things that connected all your bones, it is now a spinal column that is metal. So that plate, I don't know what the fuck that was. I think it was your body growing around it.
This feels like cartilage because it feels like the casing in between the nose. Or the muscle tissue that grows around, it's like flimsy, whatever this is. So try asking for your cartilage and your muscle tissue. To be put back to balance, divine working order.
Spirit, please put my cartilage and muscle tissue back in balance, divine working order.
Now it's this. What the fuck is this? This used to be stairs when I would walk through people's houses, but this is real,
Like gears coming together?
nope.
No.
It's real, like if your hand fell asleep and it was real limp and you didn't know how to, circulatory system.
Oh,
Circulatory system. Back to balance, divine working order.
I think you need to say wiring. Circulatory wiring. Circulatory wiring.
Spirit, please put my circulatory wiring back in balance, divine working order.
Ta-da!
If there was an ask, please speed that up by 10 trillion years or when necessary. Because it was like vibrating super lots. So.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda, you almost feel human.
I know. That's weird.
What are you going to do with that?
I don't know.
With all that junk in your show?
All that junk inside your spine. I'm gonna
get some wine. Get some wine up. That's fine. That's fine. Amanda's gonna be up at the club. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" She'll be like,
yeah, you do look different, Juliana. Your nose.
I do?
Juliana said, "Yeah, your nose is not so red, and like your forehead doesn't look as hot."
Yeah, I'm not as hot anymore. But usually when I first started talking to Kat last time, and when I started talking with y'all about, going into my ear, I was freezing. And then once it was done, I started to get warm again and it didn't get really hot. And now I'm back to level.
Okay. I wonder if this is going to help with that too, Amanda. Now that everything's aligned and working correctly again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with the hot and cold? That's why I felt like it was some sort of temporary fix, even though I was like, well, that's not what we aim for, but can you look at it?
Okay. So I asked, what else do we need to look at with this? And I got, well, what about the skin? And it's true, the skin is the largest organ on the body, right? So it's that's the largest gear. Yeah.
I don't know why she used to call it epidermis, but she does.
And it's something about something seeping out of it. Because it's showing me.
Do your house cleanse to your epidermis first. Because it opens and closes portals needed and not needed.
Spirit, please tell my house cleanse to my epidermis.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's weird because I got Maroon 5's Cold Enough to Chill My Bones.
Yeah. It needs to be set up for her conducive for her human vessel again.
Okay. So, what, reapply?
This is a whole new setup. It's okay. Spirit, please put my whole new setup.
Spirit, please put my whole new setup.
Conducive to my current human vessel.
Conducive to my current human vessel.
And we're going to do this. I want you to do this. I want you to, because I think that's the last part. Is that the last part?
Yes.
Okay. Now you're going to say, Spirit, please copy and paste everything I did for myself today.
Spirit, please copy and paste everything I did for myself today.
Every version of me.
To every version of me.
Throughout space and time.
Throughout space and time.
The spaces in between.
The spaces in between.
The dimensions.
The dimensions.
The realms.
The realms.
The pocket dimensions.
pocket dimensions,
timelines,
timelines,
and multiverses,
and multiverses,
making them conducive for each different vessel
making them conducive for each different vessel
that I have.
That's crazy.
Okay, look. The song stopped playing.
Okay. Release and return all soul fragments
Release and return all soul fragments
connected to this.
connected to this.
Wrap them in divine justice.
Wrap them in divine justice.
In love, light, and forgiveness.
In love, light, and forgiveness.
And return them
And return them
to their rightful owners and correct destination.
to their rightful owners and correct destination.
Release all soul contracts connected to this.
Release all soul contracts connected to this.
That I hold with religion.
That I hold with religion.
Government.
Government.
World government.
World government.
Universal government.
Universal government.
Galactic government.
Galactic government.
Councils.
Councils.
Soul family.
Soul family.
Karmic family.
Karmic family.
Physical family.
Physical family.
Chosen family.
Chosen family.
And self.
And self.
That are not in my highest good.
That are not in the highest good.
Hey, Kate, are there any like Amanda's abilities and power has been tapped into? They know who she is, even though she doesn't know who she is. Does she need to remove any kind of like malware, spyware? Because I'm getting that she does.
There's like these golden hooks that have wings on them. And I think that means something to you, Amanda. I just don't know what. So I don't know what that means. But they need to be removed. They look like this. There's two
golden hooks. Golden hooks usually represent a healer or a practitioner that you trusted and anchored yourself to.
And these have wings on them. And they look like that at the end.
Let's do this. Clarity will come, and if they're supposed to stay, keep them. And if they're supposed to go, go. So we'll say, hey, team.
Hey, team.
Remove all the hooks from me.
Remove all the hooks from me.
That don't belong.
They don't belong.
They're going to feel that.
I felt that.
Now, before you go to a place of anger,
yeah,
it doesn't necessarily mean that they were trying to hold you back or keep you down. It is someone that you trusted, and it's someone that saw your value and worth, but those hooks didn't need to fucking be there. So they need to reconstruct what they feel like you mean to each other.
I don't feel like it was malicious because that's interesting. No blood came out. I think it was literally just, oh, I like this. You know what I mean?
But
it's weird. It's like I feel a lot lighter in my back and my chest, like my lungs.
Yeah. Also, do you have an affinity with crows, specifically one that's hooked right here on your shoulder?
No.
It feels like a
Vultures.
stuffed crow. Huh? Oh, is it a vulture? I don't know. It just looks like a big bird.
I'm gonna finish vultures too.
It's right here, but I don't think it's yours. It's almost like it used to be yours, but this one's sewn on and it's stuffed. Before, I don't want to tell you your truth. Make yourself small and look at it. Like walk across your shoulder and look and feel it. And if it's not there, awesome. And if it's there, we'll get rid of it. Or put it back because your your vulture is supposed to be there.
Oh, it's like a Indiana Jones thing. Switcheroo. So I'm gonna Kool-Aid Man wherever your vulture is. And I don't know where I'm gonna go, and I'm not gonna be able to know who took it. So tune in with me, and this is exactly how I do this. I just go, Spirit, please take me to Amanda's vulture where it's locked up. And I went somewhere. Hold on. And I'm not just gonna get yours, I'm gonna get whatever else is in here, but I can't see.
Yeah, but I went in there too. So I'm like, what am I doing in here?
I don't see anything in here, Kate. Is it underneath me?
I was about to say, did you check underneath the floor? I'm going to dig my hand in there and dig it up.
It's not dead, is it? It's not dead.
Just buried. Amanda, can you do your house cleanse to your bird, to your vulture?
Spirit, please apply my house cleanse to my vulture.
There you
go. This is a weird shack place.
Yeah.
I thought there was gonna be like items around and stuff. There's nothing here. It's like underneath.
Nothing.
Buried.
Yeah, the cellar. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you in there too, Amanda? Can you feel it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're gonna say, Spirit, please unlock all. Hold on. Do my house cleanse to my bird.
Spirit, please apply my house cleanse to my bird.
Please. It's a separate thing. Unlock all locks.
Please unlock all locks.
Break all chains.
Break all chains.
Demolish all cages.
Demolish all cages.
And amend all bill of sales.
And amend all bill of sales.
And barter and trade certificates.
Barter and trade certificates.
To their rightful owner.
To the rightful owner.
Okay, so what I think happened is I don't think it necessarily got taken. I think that you either sold it or gave it to someone for protection, but when they left the earth, it got abandoned.
And buried. It looks like this has been like buried over time. It looks like a bunch of dust. It doesn't look like they buried it to hide it because there's a bunch of shit in here. Like a bunch. It's like line the shelves. Oh, go ahead.
There's something that we do as humans on the old Earth timeline, because all time is now, is we'll give someone an amulet or a bird or a statue or something like as protection. Like, I'm doing this protection for you. I'm infusing this with protection. But we don't put a time limit on it. So it just fucking stays there. And once that the person that you gave protection to was gone, because I busted in, I'm ready to get all this shit out. There's nothing there. So I don't think anybody maliciously took it. I think you gave it for protection to somebody. That's what we had to amend.
Mm-hmm.
Is the bird cool, Kate? Can we come back? Because I don't feel anything anywhere. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm in the room.
The bird is still hanging out in the middle of the room. I'm walking up to it, though. Do you want to go back to Amanda? I don't know why you're sitting here. It's like it had to be acknowledged. It's like, okay, and then it flew back.
I tried to call it back.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Can you get that thing off your shoulder then? It's like cut the stitching while you're right there in your small form. Like, I don't know if you've ever sewed, but there's like those little stitching cutters that you need to cut. Just cut it off.
Okay.
Yeah, Turtle Cat said long forgotten it forgot it existed. It doesn't have trauma from being left behind. It was just doing its job.
Right. Can we return, or can we copy paste this to everything that's buried below this place?
Yeah, why so many things in this shed though?
I feel like it was a person that like did whatever and like bartered and traded, like you said, and they just died.
It has to be amended, and it doesn't have to be, but I prefer it to be amended with soul's consent in the formation that each individual owner, I guess I'm doing it.
Yep.
That each individual owner requests, and send a light bulb moment to those owners of these items. And then if it's in the highest good, please apply Amethyst Lost and Found healing to all of these forgotten items, along with the light bulb moment to amend the bill of sales and contract. I think that's probably the best that I feel comfortable doing.
Something in my chest came back, so that's weird.
Well, Amanda keeps doing stuff that you need to do too, so I'm not.
Yes. Thanks, Amanda.
It felt like it was effortless.
Do you have feet problems too?
No, just cold feet and hands sometimes.
I know it's gonna sound weird, but me too. So, I don't know, do we need to like copy paste the circuitry to her hands and feet too? Like, I feel like there's no circuitry there. Yeah. Like, I feel like there's none there, and that's why they're cold, Amanda. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chris said, yeah, like a dead body. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Chris.
We're doing something with my section of hair, so I don't know what I have to do with it. Just do your part and it'll come to me.
Okay. So, Amanda, can you put the circuitry in your hands and feet back to their balanced, divine working order?
Sure, put the circuitry in my hands and feet back in balanced, divine working order.
Spirits nice, go please put my circuitry in my hands and feet back to their balanced, divine working order. Please speed all this up by 10 trillion years, however long necessary.
There's you need to do your house cleanse to your chakra points in your hands and your feet. Your hand and feet chakras, because they're fucking gunked.
You, Amanda. Okay.
House cleanse to my hands and feet chakras.
Oh man.
Put them back in balanced, divine working order.
Yeah.
Feel that? Yeah.
There's something that needs to be closed up with the shed because we just left it. Stranger Things. It's a portal to the underworld.
Do I do
Spirit
my?
if it's in the highest good, that's why I had my antenna out. Spirit, if it's in the highest, I'll just Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please close all vortexes that do not belong there. Please take my wrecking ball to the shed if it's not in the highest good to be there anymore. Please put this area back to balance, divine, working order. Please bring life back to this earth, this patch of earth. Does it need chakra beans?
Yeah, it's pretty barren. Huh. Yeah, spirits and eyes good. Please activate the chakra beans to this place. Speed that up by potentially nears or not necessary.
We were helping Amanda with spinal surgery, and then we went to this fucking shed place, and now we're just cleaning that up real fast. Actually, it started out with ear surgery, and then it went into spinal. And
definitely eventful.
I'm not in the garden, but that shed garden place, I'm not there anymore, so.
Why is it making me feel dizzy? Spirits and eyes good, please. Put my equilibrium. Huh? Oh, spirits and eyes good, please activate Lauren's kaleidoscope healing on me. Okay. Yep.
That's gonna help Lauren. Stuff that was buried coming to the surface.
Okay.
She'll get a light bulb moment. Her soul will get clarity on it.
Yeah, but I'm looking at all the stuff that was returned to me too. I'm just wondering if I should do anything with it. Integrate it.
What got it returned to Amanda besides the bird? There were 3 items.
One right here, where
Amanda,
her bun is.
What item got returned to you that is now located where your bun is? I want you to feel it around and feel what you think it is.
I don't want to say.
You don't have to.
Okay. But you know what it is?
I think so.
Well, if you're thinking it, that's what it is.
Okay, and then what's the other item? Because there's 2. What's the third item?
The third one went on the top of her pubic bone.
Okay. So feel around on that one, Amanda, in your sacral area.
Okay.
Were they from a different life or this current life?
Are you asking me or Amanda?
You.
Okay. They look old. It doesn't look new.
I keep doing like cats in the cradle kind of shit. There's something about childhood that needs to be addressed. Because you did the nursery rhyme. She had she was concussed like 6 times. I'm doing cats in the cradle when you're talking about the pubic bone. That doesn't mean that there was like that kind of trauma, and we're in a live and we're on TikTok. But I'm actually getting it something connected to. Did you have a traumatic childbirth yourself?
When I was born?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's making
yeah.
me dizzy.
My mother had 6 children that died before I was born, and they didn't think I would live, and they tried to abort me while she was in labor, and she refused.
Yep. That's connected to it. It's all connected to that moment. Did you die? Yeah, they tried to abort you, but did you die in the womb? So did Kate.
My
so
heart
did I.
stopped. My heart stopped.
Yeah. Okay.
So did Casey Ray. My 3-year-old died like 20 times in my womb.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What does that mean? Like I've heard that, well, I won't go into my theories. That'll waste a lot of time. What do y'all think that means?
I want to hear.
You're not wasting time. Go into it.
Well, no, I was just gonna say I learned something about how spirits when they choose their life path, that sometimes if the vessel isn't strong enough, they'll keep trying to come back. And I just thought, was that me trying to come back over and over and over, and the human vessels weren't strong enough?
I thought
Or
it was time.
it wasn't time until I came?
No, it was time. Like, there was no stopping us. All of us. It was time.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean that, like, because miscarriages and abortions and all of that stuff, oh, I got to be careful. But there's a time and there's a purpose for everything. But, like, there's too many times where it's like, that's another reason I'm kind of pro everything, because I'm just kind of like, it's going to fucking happen one way or another. Or it's not going to fucking happen one way or another.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It was just sticking up. Okay. Yeah.
What needs to be healed about that, though? Because it's all tangled up.
I feel, well, I see something about a lifeline, and I'm trying to feel that out because I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? The lifeline is tangled, and it looks like that. I just don't know. Yeah. And I don't know what that means.
Say, Spirit, please put my lifeline back to balanced divine working order.
Spirit, please put my lifeline back in balanced divine working order.
Oh. Now ask to see if this is like, if it's true to you. But it's almost like you were nervous about coming to this life or coming to Earth, or like you were like, okay, I don't really know when to come here. Okay, I'm just not sure.
Cold
Does that
feet.
sound?
It's connected to the cold feet.
Oh.
And it's a circle. It's that. Oh, it's the fucking cul-de-sac healing. To a soul. Okay, so Kate and I'm just gonna let you know, it's a video of like way back. So Kate and I were talking about how, like, if I have sessions and for some reason, like, if I had a cancellation in the middle of the day, even if I need to just run to the store, if it's not on my scheduled plan for the day, I would have a hard time leaving. And then Kate was like, me too. So we saw ourselves on these cul-de-sacs with these bicycles, and what we had to do was prepare the bicycle for the day. Like, we had to, like, make it a comfy bicycle, give storage to the bicycle, make it so we had everything we needed, and then to where there was an opening, like the cul-de-sac would open up, because this cul-de-sac is not, there's no openings, and it makes your soul do the hokey fucking pokey. So you have a choice. I'm going to let you know. You can either just apply the cul-de-sac healing that we've already done, or we can walk you through how to set up your bike and stuff. At the end of this, we're going to undo anything that we shouldn't have done anyway, so it's up to you.
Okay, I'll do it. Spirit, please apply the cul-de-sac healing.
To my soul.
To my soul.
It was like, okay, and then just sailed out. Done. Go into this body.
Your hands and feet are starting to feel warm. There's like blood rushing to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's slow though.
It's insane.
Release and return soul fragments connected to this.
Release and return full fragments connected to this.
Wrap these ones in love, light, and forgiveness.
Wrap these in love, light, and forgiveness.
And return them to their rightful owners.
Return to their rightful owners.
And release any soul contracts no longer in your
And
highest
release-
good connected to this.
Release the full contract no longer in my highest good.
Connected to this.
Connected to this.
You need to start doing a lot more workings with your hands. I don't know what this is, but
Yeah.
it's very boil, toil, and trouble, or whatever.
Yeah.
And it also
No,
reminds me of that video I have where I'm like, people think it's all of us holding hands on the earth. Like, this is how we heal the world, but it's really this.
Yeah.
And it's like using the bigger stuff to do the little stuff, and using the little stuff to do the bigger stuff.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Okay, this feels good. How do you
Yeah.
feel, Amanda?
Good. I appreciate y'all so much.
Let's align you with let's align your timelines, and let's make sure we've undone anything. So say, Spirit, please undo
Spirit, please undo
anything and everything
anything and everything
that myself,
that myself,
Kat, or Kate
Kat, or Kate
did to me,
did to me,
for me, or against me
for me or against me,
that was not in my highest good.
that was not in my highest good.
Nothing.
No.
Sometimes
y'all
you
are-
feel a little bit, but I didn't feel shit.
It's amazing.
Okay. So say, Spirit, please align my now when I walk you through aligning, do you want to align with the money tree healing as well, or do you want to skip that part?
Yeah.
Okay. Spirit, please align myself,
Spirit, please align myself,
family, friends,
family and friends,
relationships, pets,
relationships and pets,
career, home,
career and home,
clarity,
clarity,
health,
health,
purpose,
purpose,
and mission. Interesting.
and mission.
With the money tree healing,
With the money tree healing,
the most healed timeline,
the most healed timeline,
man, what is already mine,
what is already mine,
receiving what is already mine,
receiving what is already mine,
back to my now moment.
back to my now moment.
I've got to race like a piss horse, so I'll be back.
Okay. So, do you know of a life where you were impaled from here down through your nose? Are you familiar with that
No.
life? Okay. I think you need to look at it when you can. I think it's something you might need to heal. It's not like necessary on this live or anything like that. It's just
Right.
seeing it, and I don't just see things like that for no reason. You know what I mean?
How can I do that on my own? Because, well, I guess.
Well, okay, you can. Let's see. Kat actually has on her link tree how to do it, but I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. Like, you can ask to see the earliest or the most impactful point you can heal about the life you were impaled through the head.
Okay.
Or you can add, like, I hope I'm not right. I hope that's not like a real life. You know what I mean? Like, I hope it's not like that. But you can even ask to see the most impactful past life that you can heal. Because maybe it's not that one. But I hope it's not either. Like, it's just.
Yeah. I've tried to do stuff like that, and because I only feel things, it makes me really confused.
It took me so I used to
I
say all
was
the
impaled
time
through the head.
that I had to. There's a contract that you need to release with that because I used to be the same, and I was like, I have to have someone guide me. I can't do it on
Yeah.
my own. It's really difficult for me, and it's not. You can do it. You can fucking do it because I do it, and I feel. Think of all the firefighters that clear out a building and they can't see shit.
Yeah. You're right.
So do this. Spirit, please release all soul contracts,
Please release all soul contracts.
guilt, shame,
Guilt, shame,
and self-doubt
and self-doubt
connected to that bullshit.
connected to that bullshit.
It's not in my highest good.
Not mine. Good.
Thank you. Ooh, that feels good. God
Mhm.
dang. Yeah. Get it done, bitch. Go for it.
Okay. I love
You can
y'all so
fucking
much.
do it. And you got my number. You can literally do it and then go, hey, Kat, I did it. Clarification. And I'll be like, yes, bitch. Or I'll be like, I don't fucking know. Or I'll be like, let me ask Kate.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much.
Thank you. I have no idea how to get the little square to go away. So
That's okay. I'll close out of it. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye. That was cool. Yeah, I was excited about that healing because it helped Kate too, which is always cool. As soon as we'll do something, we'll be like, wait a second, I need this too. Fuck.
Yes. Spirit of Nice, good. Please do the cul-de-sac healing to my soul.
Oh shit. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please do the cul-de-sac healing to my soul.
Please speed this up by 10 trillion years or how long necessary.
We can do one more and go over to Instagram. I mean, I'm fine with TikTok, but
Yeah, I feel like that TikTok needed, or this live needed to be here for her.
yes.
Like that was the person we needed to come on TikTok for.
Yes. Hey, Redadens, always try to just ask Spirit, please tune me into this frequency. And then I'm going to save this live, and we literally walk someone through how to fix the circuitry in their ears at the very beginning of this live. And I don't want you to copy and paste it. I'd rather you follow along and do it for yourself. I mean, we can do it without the guests, but
I feel like it's a lot more interactive when the person is on screen because it feels more real and not so far away. I feel like when people, or I know this, when people see the person on the screen, it's there in their face. And when they're not on the screen, it's far away, unachievable, unobtainable.
yeah, it makes people feel like they can't do it also. So like when you walk someone through, plus when you save it, it doesn't save the comments. Yes, anyone can do this. So we've got a one guest request. So we all have the ability, but we all have different toolboxes.
Oh my god. Hey. How's it going, guys?
So what's that?
You tell me. Just kidding. My energy's just been really weird lately, you know? It's been really intense.
Okay.
Just intense.
So hold on. Kate's gonna look. I'm gonna feel. Okay. Is it okay if I put myself in your shoes to feel what you're feeling?
Yeah.
I don't have to. You're gonna do it in a way that makes sure, like, your team is gonna literally stop it if we're not supposed to. Okay? Okay. Fuck, there's still too much fucking light behind me. So this has to do with you. Are you overstimulated?
Yes.
Okay. That's a big part of it.
It feels that way. I get very overwhelmed.
Your mouth gets dry too.
Oh yeah, a lot of TMJ.
Yes.
Like
It's
major.
all connected to being overstimulated. It almost makes you sick. It's too much.
Yeah.
Okay, first do this. Spirit, please put my static cling
Spirit, please put my static clean
back to balance, divine working order.
back to balance, divine working order.
That's a little bit
Yeah.
better.
I felt it.
Like turn the volume down slightly. Please put my electromagnetic field
Please put my electromagnetic field
back to balance, divine working order.
back to balance, divine working order.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay, so whatever that was, when that movement happened, it made me feel sexy. So
Yeah,
there's something
in my
about
sacral chakra for sure.
So whenever
Yeah.
I came on screen, everybody felt sexy. I get it. I understand. It's okay.
it's a vibe.
Yes.
Side
Okay.
note, guys, when Kate thinks of sexy because she channels, it's sexy Squidward.
It's handsome Squidward.
Oh, okay, good choice.
So that's what I picture every time I hear the word sexy. So thanks, handsome Squidward.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's how Kate's brain works. Everybody to know that. Okay, so that helps a good bit. So I'm just going to do some basic stuff because I think it's just circuitry. So I'm going to
Okay.
walk you through. I'm not healing you. You're healing yourself. It's kind of like asking Google or Siri to play a song. You are asking your team command points like you're talking to a system, and it's going to do it for you.
Okay.
Have you by chance done your house cleanse yet?
I have. I feel
Okay,
like I
so-
do it every day too.
Perfect.
Awesome,
I do it all the
awesome.
time.
Since I learned about it.
I just do it's easy, and I just do it
Yeah,
everywhere.
why not?
So
It's so effective.
Spirit, please apply my house cleanse. And all of you guys can follow along. Everybody in this live, this is all basic stuff, and you're going to be using your own stuff. And if you don't have your own house cleanse, that's fine. It'll still work for you. And you can go to my page. It's a pinned video, and it's just your energy and source energy. It's easy. Okay. Spirit, please apply my house cleanse
Spirit, please apply my house cleanse
to myself.
to myself.
It wouldn't have felt like anything for you, but I think there was that static thing, that overstimulus. So there was a slight movement, not much, but there was like a weird pocket of energy. To my skeletal system.
To my skeletal system.
To my organs.
To my organs.
That made you scared. Why? Is it breast cancer that runs through the family? What is this?
No.
I'm not
I
saying
do.
that you have
I know. That just like freaked me out. No.
That's probably what it
but
is.
I have really bad joints.
Why does it scare you to do your house cleanse to your organs, though?
I don't know.
I feel like it's uterine related. It's lady part related.
I just had 2 babies, so probably.
Are you having guilt and shame about not breastfeeding?
No. Not that I've thought of.
Okay. Is there a duct backed up? On the
duct?
breast? There's something on the right breast. Something in the fucking organs.
I don't know.
No, Amanda loves you. I don't think I am, but thank you for asking.
Wow.
But if this applies to you, go ahead and work on it.
Okay.
Is there a lump that you're afraid to address? Like what? There is something there.
Y'all,
Like a
I'm not
cyst,
even aware
a
of
pimple?
anything. Oh, fuck. That's crazy.
Listen, Kate said
Don't say a fuck.
pimple. Don't freak out.
It could be a pimple, yeah, because I've had a pimple there.
No?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take it away if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I feel like it's just like ingrown hair pimple thing.
No?
It's it's like ducked up. Like it's clogged. Whatever this is clogged.
Okay.
Oh, I have like a hair down there that's doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. Like on my bikini line.
No, this is in your breast.
That's crazy. I wasn't even aware of anything.
I don't
thought my
think
heart
it's anything
chakra
to be
might be,
afraid
like,
of, but for
closed
some
or something.
reason, when we did the house cleanse to your organs, you got scared. Your energy got scared. I don't know why.
Huh, that's crazy.
Kate, are you doing it, Kate, or can you walk her through it?
Oh, okay. So, are you a seer, healer, feeler? What are you?
I'm starting to really come into seeing.
Seeing?
I think
But you
that I'm
feel
a healer.
too.
Yeah.
What's your strongest one right now?
Probably the feeling.
The feeling? Okay.
Yeah.
So, just like with Moonbeam, Amanda, you're going to shrink yourself down.
No, Punchy, I don't know your name. What's your first name?
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay.
Yeah, this is Sarah.
Okay. So, just like with Amanda, you're going to shrink yourself down and pretend like Miss Frizzle on the Magic School Bus to like go down into your breast tissue and look for this thing. Right? So, like, if you need to go through your mouth, crawl down your neck.
Have you ever seen Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah. The scene where he takes and he's like, go play on those squishy things with the toddlers, and he's like, Dad! It looks like that.
Okay. So,
it's on the right side, down here.
Could it be my ribs?
I don't think ribs look like bubblegum or feel like bubblegum, or I hope not. Not any ribs that I've felt.
It's not that severe. Just feel around, because I can't see. I'm feeling, and I'm getting like analogies. That's how I see. Is I get analogies of shit that I've already.
There really might be.
Yeah, but it's not. It's like an ingrown hair kind of thing.
No, it's like inside, like a duct or a gland. Yeah.
So pull it out. Use your hand because you're there. So just take your hands and pull it out, like on your smaller self. I don't even know what to call this thing. Your energetic small self. Take it out.
Sarah,
pull it out.
You do it really fast. You're not even like, I expect you to be like this, but you were just like, oh.
Okay.
It's gone.
That was crazy.
You did it, like, it seriously wasn't that big of a deal. It was just like,
cool.
Okay.
Osmosis Jones, I like that. Yeah, take your Osmosis Jones self. Okay, now look around. Do you see, or sorry,
Hey,
do you feel anything else?
that was an implant. Because as soon as she pulled it off, someone showed up.
Wow.
A tracker of something. It wasn't a bodily
I think
thing.
I'm suspicious that I have a bunch of those. Huh. Like etheric.
Yeah, like on the back of your leg.
Please copy and paste that removal I just did.
Spirit, please copy and paste that removal I just did.
To my entire vessel.
To my entire vessel. Wow. Wow, I had one on my left leg, and it's finally gone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
To my house.
To my house.
To my social media.
To my social media.
To my phone.
To my phone.
To my car.
To my car.
And all my belongings.
And all my belongings.
Interesting.
I got into the MRSA. Into the MRSA. MRSA.
What is that?
It's a infection. Copy and paste that to the MRSA as well.
Copy and paste that to the MRSA as well.
Oh. It's
Why is that leaving
MRSA's.
her back?
Yeah.
What is it?
MRSA is a deep infection. Really, really pretty volatile, actually. And if you expose it to oxygen, it, like, goes away. Like, it was never freaking there. But, yeah, it looks like it was some kind of, I don't know, push down emotion. And it, like, went into your back. Okay. So it was, like, something that wasn't addressed that was pushed down and it, like, hemorrhaged into your back.
That's making you, like, stop thinking. Like, you don't want it to get... If that emotion was pushed down so deep that when Kate started mentioning it, you stopped listening.
Yeah, it's like I totally,
You tuned out.
Yeah.
You're like, don't wanna. Don't fucking
I wonder
wanna.
what that is.
It's an emotion, not a memory.
Just like grief
So
or
there's
something.
some kind of emotion that you had that somebody had a bad reaction to. So you were like, never do that again.
Ah. Gotcha.
Someone was like, I don't like the way that you are. And you were like, nobody likes the way you are. So let's try this. Spirit, please release all soul contracts
Spirit, please release all soul contracts
connected to not being able to express
connected to not being able to express
my true divine self.
my true divine self.
That is not my highest good.
That is not my
Spirits in the Nazca, please speed this up by 10 trillion years, however long necessary.
God.
As soon as I got on here, I was like, oh man, I should not have subjected them to whatever is going on. So I'm sorry.
I can speed it up. It's all good.
Blech, blech.
Yeah, my throat chakra has been. Ugh.
It's real scratchy.
Yeah.
It was just up here in the back, and now it's down here too. I don't know what that is.
I feel like it has to do with your thyroid, which would make sense because you said you just had a baby, right?
Yeah.
But your thyroid is 2 down. Whatever the fuck that means. It's 2 down.
My hormones are out of whack.
No,
So
like
put it back to balance divine working order.
Yeah.
Oh, you just do it. Okay. All right. You're fast, Sarah.
Yeah, this is all kind of newer to me, so it's been really
It's
fun.
not, though. It just makes sense to you because your soul goes, oh, I've done this before. I don't really believe in new. Because, like, you healed stuff that I haven't healed. I've healed stuff that you haven't healed. Like, we're just doing this shit together. And our souls already know how to do this. We've all just got fucking amnesia. Like,
Yeah.
and relatively on this earth, like, I'm only 39. That's only 39 years. That's not very long. And I haven't been doing it the whole 39 years.
Yeah.
So I don't know. New and baby don't make any sense to me. I'm just like, what? Fucking what? Because your soul's fast as fuck, boy. Fuck, boy. You feel more balanced for sure.
I feel way more grounded.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the. Do you see something, Kate? Because I was about to go back to the follow along for everybody.
Yeah. So something about the hormones, and of course, because you just had a baby, but they're not going back. It's like after you have a baby, I know that your hormones are like fucking wavy as shit, but they're not wanting to go back. It's almost like it feels like it wants to be permanent.
It's like
And they
I feel like my guides or somebody wants me to have another baby, and I'm like my ancestors, and I'm like no. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
The male presence behind you to the right wants you to have another baby.
When you removed all those trackers and stuff, and that male presence showed up and was like, "What the fuck you doing? Why you getting those off?" That's who wants you to have another baby.
Because it would not be good right now.
Be good for him.
Yeah, it would not be so good for me.
Okay, well,
Did the male presence
Spirit,
have a hat
please,
on?
Spirit, please remove
Spirit, please remove
all intrusive thoughts
all intrusive thoughts
about myself and others
about myself and others
that have been implanted in my head
that have been implanted in my head
that are not in my highest good.
that are not in my highest good.
That's doing something here and here. It's like this.
Yeah, it's rebuilding.
Speed that. It's not a healing, it's a working. I don't know why. Speed that working up. There you go.
Yeah, that feels a lot better.
Yeah, you actually feel pretty good right now.
Yeah, I feel amazing.
I say feel. You look like you feel pretty good. Okay.
Thank you so much, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now do this. I always do closing statements. So, because we were in your energy field, I want to just keep everything in check, make sure, you know? So, take our human out of it a little bit and say, Spirit, please undo.
Spirit, please undo.
Anything and everything.
Anything and everything.
Myself.
Myself.
Kate or Kat.
Kate or Kat.
Did to me, for me, or against me.
Did to me, for me, or against me.
That was not in my highest good.
That was not in my highest good.
There's a little bit leaving, and I don't know what it is.
The uterus.
Oh, because you were trying to do the tracker removal healing to the hair on the pelvic bone.
Oh, yeah. And it wasn't, no.
I got it. Okay. All right, Spirit, please release and return all soul fragments.
Spirit, please release and return all soul fragments.
Connected to this situation.
Connected to this situation.
Nope. You know what? Let's copy and paste it everywhere we're allowed, right? Go as far as we can before we do that. Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Actually, I'm not going to say spirit anymore. Say team, if it's in my highest good.
Team.
As she freezes, want to switch it to team?
Yeah.
It's almost like, yes, yes, what? Yes.
Okay, team, if it's in my highest good.
Team, if it's in my highest good.
Please copy and paste all the workings I did today.
All the workings I did today.
To every version of me that needs it.
To every version of me that needs it.
In any capacity that they need it.
In any capacity that they need it.
Across time, space.
Across time, space.
Spaces in between.
Spaces in between.
Dimensions, realms.
Dimensions, realms.
Pocket dimensions.
Pocket dimensions.
Timelines and multiverses.
Timelines and multiverses. It was so weird because, like, during that, it was like I left again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like your team is like you only need to retain what you need to retain. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spirit, please release and return
Spirit, please release and return
all soul fragments
all soul fragments
connected to all of this
connected to all of this.
that are no. Wrap them in divine justice
Wrap them in divine justice
and love, light, and forgiveness.
and love, light, and forgiveness.
Return them to the rightful owners at this time.
Turn them to the rightful owners at this time.
Release all soul contracts,
Release all soul contracts,
no longer in the highest good.
no longer in the highest good.
Switch it to no longer in my highest good.
Soul contracts that are no longer in my highest good.
Okay. I feel like I want it, like with you, I want to do like the going to the 24th dimension and merging all the things and
Oh.
da-da-da-da-da, but I feel like you've already done it. But why do I want to do that again?
I don't know.
Have you already done that?
I thought about it.
Oh,
might
you were
have said it.
nervous to do it.
I'm nervous to do it.
Okay,
And I
do you want to
think
do
that
it?
I think that my team is like weary of what I see, and that's why it's taking longer for everything to come into play. Maybe?
I see that they're like, please go do it. Please, 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 please.
Oh.
Which is why I keep thinking about it.
Okay,
But
so I'm going to tell you what it does, okay? So have you ever heard of like a girl that's they're not afraid of anything to do with water until like they're 16 and all of a sudden they're deathly afraid of drowning.
Yeah.
If Alzheimer's now, a version of them would be drowning and they're feeling it in their form. So when you merge with your oversoul, what you're doing is aligning your oversouls almost like a chakra point, like a golden spider web, like a tree. I can't do my hands that way. Like this. That way when you heal, they heal. When they heal, you heal. And you don't jaggedly pull each other anymore.
Okay.
Now, what you're doing, you're just aligning it. It's like aligning your oversouls, connective chakra points of healing. But you're not tapping into, like, my 12th dimensional form to do the surgery or my 24th dimensional form to heal the hurricane or blah, blah, blah. All you're doing is aligning them, so it's not going to be
With what's
anything
already
scary.
there. Yeah.
So you want to do it? It's fast.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right, so I want you to talk to team. Okay? So you're going to say team if it's in my highest good.
Team if it's in my highest good.
Please take myself
Please take myself
and all versions of me
and all versions of me
that my soul has discovered
that my soul has discovered.
Are you supposed to go down? You go down, don't you?
Down?
Are you
Like
more
when I'm in it?
feminine?
Am I what?
Okay, when you feel energy, do you feel it coming from the bottom up or from the top down?
From the top down.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
please take all of us
Please take all of us
up to the 24th dimension.
to the 24th dimension.
does not feel good here.
I feel fine. Something feels off, but I feel fine.
No, like
Okay.
not for us. Huh?
Spirit, please, or team, please take all of us to center point.
Team, please take all of us to center point.
Please take all of us to negative 24th.
Please take all of us to negative 24th.
It's not negative 24th. It's not. It's either 24th or center point. Because negative 24th, I feel slumpy.
Yeah.
Center point, I felt almost human. And then upper 24th, I actually felt large.
Hmm.
But I was lopsided because I was turned like this. Okay, Spirit, please take all of team. Please take all of us up to the 24th dimension.
Team, please take us up to the 24th dimension.
If it's
What is this then? Sorry.
What? What are you
Some of our team can't go in here. They're like stopped. Is that because they're negative 24th? But they're.
The team's not supposed to go up there.
Oh. I was like watching them stopped there.
Oh.
Okay.
The
They
team
were like-
doesn't go up there.
Okay.
It's all of Sarah that's going up there. All parts of
Okay.
her that she discovered. Her team doesn't go up there. Her
Okay.
team
That's
is
why I
for
was
her
like, they're
human
stopped.
self.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Now that makes sense.
Okay. My bad.
Okay. All right. Please merge all of me together.
Please merge all of me together.
There you go. Please. Now, this one I get specific on because if all time is now and you have like some little dog playing in a field and you give it a grand awakening, it's going to melt its fucking mind. It's going to go into psychosis or some shit. So, I say if it's in, because you're talking about your oversoul, you're going to say if it's in my highest good,
If it's in my highest good,
all souls consent,
all souls consent,
and their vessel is ready,
and their vessel is ready.
please apply my house cleanse
Please apply my house cleanse
to and the intense energy vampire cleanse
and the intense energy vampire cleanse
to myself and all the way down.
to myself and all the way down.
Please calibrate us
Please calibrate us
and put us back to the correct dimension.
and put us back in the correct dimension.
Spirit, please, or team, please unbraid
Team, please unbraid
my soul's DNA
my soul's DNA
from anybody who does not belong here.
from anyone that does not belong here.
Oh my god.
Cheers, let's get to speed that up by 10 trillion years or how long necessary. I got, there goes that guy. Whatever the fuck that is.
So when you unbraid a soul's DNA, all it is like if you have a lifeline and the DNA goes like this, like helix, it keeps you guys bouncing back to each other over and over in timeline.
Okay.
It's like mirages, and it keeps you like coming back to each other.
Ooh, I'm like shaking.
Okay. Please download the light codes I need at this time.
Please download the light codes I need this time.
Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Please upload the dark codes I need at this time.
Please upload the dark codes I need at this time.
Please activate my codes.
Please activate my codes.
Calibrate me to the highest working frequency.
Calibrate me to the highest working frequency.
Please activate my personal divine shielding.
Please activate my personal divine shielding.
Guardians,
Guardians,
eco-suit and exosuit,
eco-suit and exosuit,
and divine bouncers.
and divine bouncers.
Cross all names off my bouncers list
Cross all names off my balances list
that should not have access to me.
that should not have access.
Please remove all hooks from me.
Please remove all hooks from me.
Please remove all external and internal
Please remove all external and internal
puppet strings.
puppet strings.
Okay, when I walk you through aligning, do you want to align with the money tree healing or do you want to skip that part?
Sure, you can.
Okay. Spirit or team, please align me.
Team, please align me.
Family, friends,
Family, friends,
relationships, pets,
relationships, pets,
career, home,
career, home,
clarity,
clarity,
That's all you need. Like, it's not, sometimes I have a long list of things to say, but that's it. With the money tree healing,
Money tree healing,
the most healed timeline,
the most healed timeline,
with what is already mine,
with what is already mine,
receiving what is already mine,
receiving what is already mine,
back to my now moment.
back to my now moment.
If you don't do this next part, you could very well have a tower moment. So I'm going to help you to try to prevent that.
All right.
Spirit team, please allow my foundation to form
Team, please allow my foundation to form
before my past crumbles away.
before my past crumbles away.
Yeah. It was like on shaky ground with what you just did. Okay. Do you see anything, Kate?
You actually look really good.
I feel really great.
Like realigned and centered, and everything is like a straight line now. So, yeah.
Okay. So, again, because we just did more work, please undo anything and everything
Please undo anything and everything
that myself,
that myself,
Kat, or Kate,
Kat or Kate,
or my team
or my team
did to me
did to me
that was not my highest good.
that was not my highest good.
Nothing on that one. No movement. Cool.
Amazing.
Look at you. Doing the thing. Doing the thing.
I wonder, is that male entity like family? Or is it like ex-lover or something?
Do you really want me to look? Okay, yeah, because it's an ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My number one hater. Yeah.
We don't really like to go into that kind of stuff because
Yeah.
it's kind of like, we'll help you
It's
with
just
clarity, but we don't like to tell you to, like, this person's good for you, this person's
Yeah.
bad for you, blah, 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 blah. It's not comfortable.
No, I gotcha.
I feel like all it does is hold you back too, because what did that knowledge do? Like, what did that knowledge really do? I mean, maybe it helps you stay away from him, but you were going to stay away from him anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I feel like it kind of makes you dwell and stay
I
in
just
that
like to
energy.
know things. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
I just like to be like, that's it, and I know it, and I have confirmation.
Same.
Yeah.
I
like
just gotta have
too.
that confirmation.
Yeah. Same. Okay.
I think we're done for this evening. I want to save this live. I think that's it.
Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye, everyone. To book a dual session with Kate and Kat, visit either of our websites listed in the description of this video. For a spirit guide reading, you can book with Captain Kate at www.captainkate.com. For a one-on-one trauma healing session with Cat and Boots, you can visit www.catandboots138.com.